As my mom had some technical issues that I had to address. So, apologies for that being gone longer than I thought. Now, let's go whoop some megas. Just put me on the exact opposite side of where I would have liked to have been. Also, I am hurting. I can redeem bottle caps. Not that I know where I can use them. Oh, and I got close combat. Nice. Getting there through these things. It's just going to be this. That's terrible from everyone I hear. I can't actually cross, can I? Ooh, item. Mine. I still haven't spent money on healing stuff. Monsieur Dragon is up there. I don't know if there's any way up top from here. I don't think there is. Let's check around this side. Is there an item hiding here? There is. And it's just an antidote. Perfect. Okay, well there's a way to get up top on the other building. I need to be on this building. Looks like there's some kind of jump from that one over to there. So can I get on top of this building? Ah, mug. Can I earthquake it away? Ground is good against poison. Oh, that's baloney. Beat sludge with sludge. Oh wait, I know, right? You can surf it all away. And we just have the god of pat rats in here. Lots of Badoo. Badoo, Badoo. And gotta make this. Hi, Talonflame. Raichu, I don't know where you're at. Can you come punch this thing in the face? Well, that didn't work. Have I technically caught one of you yet? Guess not. Getting the ball. Ooh, I want that. But I don't know if I could get back up to here. I don't see no ladder. That might have to lay. Whoops. Sorry, Cleffa. You were just a unfortunate casualty. Collateral damage, if you will. Oh, come on, Raichu. That's better. Need to build these up again. About spent all of them. There you are. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Sure. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. Here goes. Don't do anything reckless. You would just be a proper meat shield for me. It'd be a piece of cake. Behold the dragon. Give it a nice punch. Punch it. Stone Edge it. Crunch it again. Should be doing pretty good damage for not even having a Mega. None of my Megas really have exactly the best options for dealing with this. Okay. Okie dokie. Is that tornado only going to get bigger? And it stop? Well, let's just do as much as we can here. Very least, Mega Gengar is all gas, no brakes with its attacks. And starting this baloney again. There's one big twister. Gotta keep moving away. Every time. It runs away from my attacks. Punch it, Stone Edge it, and retreat. How do you propose we stop it? I'm being chased by a Twister here. I guess we did? Oh, no, no. That's a Hyper Beam. Oh, come on, it landed on me. Well, that was rude. I wish that was a Hyper Beam you could actually use in combat, though. My goodness. Dang it, Gengar, stop following me. This is why I put you in the ball before. Thought maybe you'd stay there and keep attacking, but no. Now let me follow you and get destroyed by the wind. Can't target. I need this on you since you decided to go for a nice saunter. It's not very effective on Manectric. How about the giant tornado then? Where am I? Did I get here? Punch. Rock. Crunch. Punch. This baloney happens. Oh, come on. Oh wait, no, this ain't the same as before. He is only targeting me with it, that's for sure. Go now. Like Tyranitar's doing already did as much as Gengar without even being Mega Evolved. That stopped the Giga Hyper Beam from happening. Realized Gengar got burned at some point. I don't know if my fly still worked. Why do you never Mega Evolve in this, Urbane? Feel like you're holding out on me. Dang. Mega Dragonite definitely means business. You're on a roll, player. Sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon just like the folks at Quasar want. Keep it up. Or maybe this is all their plan. Okay, Mega Tyranitar. This is where I severely am going to regret not having a single fighting move on my team. Plenty of things that can hit its weaknesses. No one here can throw out a single karate chop. So I don't think so. If only Raichu could learn Power Up Punch. Actually learn Play Rough. Might be better than Quick Attack. I mean, I really love Quick Attack's getting in real quick kind of deal, but let's do that. This is a physical Raichu. It ain't a huge disparity, but still, I keep him on the physical side. That's also a weakness of Tyranitar. Steel works on rock. So I can still Iron Head him. There's nothing else good for Skarmory. Tyranitar himself can hit him with an Earthquake. Have a T-Tar off. Oh, we already have Energy Ball on Gengar. Everything else will be about biscuits, though. Definitely no fighting moves. You still can't learn Jack Diddley either. That isn't special-based, anyhow. Ah, well. We'll figure it out. It's just a Mega Tyranitar. What could possibly go wrong? And 5 seconds later, oh no, it all went wrong! I think this is where I need to be, is on top of this building right here. Oh, there's the elevator right there too. And another colorful screw. So many of these things. Don't mind me. I just, have more important things to tend to. Never mind the, absolute colossal catastrophe that's about to happen. Yeah, colorful screw. And there's something here I missed. Slide in there. Get a protein. Take that too. Wait, is it down there in the courtyard? Ah. We'll destroy the city from within! Oh, I guess that worked. That's a lot of rocks over there. I see a TM. He wants TM. And a colorful screw, even. No more rocks. So many Mega Crystals. Yeah, you better flee in terror. I didn't actually intend for that to go at Pavilion, but, you know, things happen. Down the ladder boss. Random Abra. Pick up a screw. Don't care about you. Is that Abra actually attacking? Okay, now we'll go deal with this threat to all humanity. Oh, we're getting some more shards. Hey, Naveen. You having fun staring that down? Here's our likely soon-to-mega-evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight, but my Scrafty should do well against the Tyranitar in terms of type matchup. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we simply have to do it. Yes, your Scrafty would actually be pretty helpful if you Mega Evolve it and throw some punches. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Everyone needs a good meat shield. Don't put yourself down. What kind of moves is he going to be dishing out? Will he dish out Earth, Rock, and Dark? Definitely Stone. Why on earth did you put your Spooter out against this? Are you stupid? Ooh, he's got Crunch on him. I don't like that. Plowing through my Gengar pretty hard here. Let's keep Gengar healthy. A lot of abuse there. And it's doing ground moves, which ain't good for Gengar. Not good for Gengar at all. If he'd stop doing the stone moves, this would be great for Skarmory. It's definitely still gonna keep those up. Alright. Get him, Skarmory. Show him that ground doesn't matter to you. Why am I not using X-Scissor? What just happened there? Was that like a Giga Earthquake? Okay, I gotta move. I can't just waltz away from that quick enough. Can I not get hit by these ripples? What am I supposed to do? What's happening? My controller is only wanting to go one direction for a second there. Man, he wants my booty. Moonblast it, please. Jeez. We're doing so good, and then everything all went wrong at like the last possible second. Well, Power Mega T-Tar is ours. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose, and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. Yeah, I kinda needed that one. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Is it worth it to get rid of the Salt Fest, though? That's the real question. The Salt Vest is definitely a good item, especially for him. Oh, I don't know why I put you out. You take so long to do all of your moves. All that leaves is the Mega Starmie. Which, if it's still Psychic and Water, Gengar will do well against it, and so will Raichu. Can I get to the center of this building without some parkour shenanigans? Take this scaffolding right here as a no. That don't look right. That don't look right either. Oh, there's a ladder. Give it. Mine. Oop. Now we're just gonna walk off like a dingle. HP up. Grab another colorful screw. Actually amassed a good amount of those again. Parboss. Another colorful screw. I really could make myself be able to take more hits. Why would I do that? Got an alpha Pan Sage? Sun is getting low. Yeah, I haven't actually gotten my rank up for doing this, which I usually do. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Claire, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on, then. Follow me. Goodness sake. Which imbecile let two citizens waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Felipe, hi. What are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose residents to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that, if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. You would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Claire defeats my team, then I'll be unable to take on other opponents. You just wanted a rematch. Felix, against my Whittle White True? I don't have my Fire Punch anymore. Ah, use Protect on the wrong move. You know what? Let's Mega T-Tar it. Yeah. That's not a good matchup. I do thank you for introducing me to the glory of Mega Skarmory. However, it will do you no good. Okay, you blocked part of that damage. You should have been one-shotted. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It'll surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please, make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. You mean you just couldn't afford a stone this whole time, Lida? I could have bought you one. You never said anything. If I use the stone Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Type-wise, it's, not great, but sure. Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner. Then we've got to go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Where am I? He's down in that hole there. Certainly prefer to lead off with Raichu to start doing the damage. But as for who to Mega Evolve, probably going to be Gengar. Item over here. Go ahead and surf through all of those. Get that a punch. Close enough. Alright, Starmie, let's see what they've done to you. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? I guess? I don't know if I have any damage. I don't think I do. Make sure you and your Raichu stay safe, okay? Don't worry about the old girl. Raichu's been with me for a long time. She's my true starter. Kinda looks like the Starman from Earthbound. Why did you have to dodge the punch? Sit there, take the punch to the face, and be grateful for the experience. Come on, Gengar. Get with it. Tapping the button here repeatedly. We are taking big chips out of him. Let's take that. Don't run at me like that. That's okay. Why do you move like that, bro? I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Just keeps doing this, too. It's hard to actually avoid it. Are you done? Get that you're fast, and you're supposed to be a fast Pokemon. I just wish you were, I don't know, not moving around on two legs like that. Give him, it's he being the GBs right out of me. Vanguard, did you just sit there and eat that water pulse? Yeah, he did. I didn't mean to use Select Wave, but that's okay. Finish it, finish it, finish it! Do it, do it, do it, do it! Whew! He's getting up to something shiesty again. Yeah, I think I want to bury that particular Mega Stone. Good work, Claire. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help the poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around, dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. You think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? That was Urbane? I'm guessing he wants us back at Hotel Z to debrief. Alright, we're getting close to night 2. I do need to actually get some points again. No other side quests popped up. That's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. So glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can we ask you something? Yes? What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Kiddo. Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. Well, that must be Claire. Says who? Mystery Man in the shadow? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Claire, rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. You're in an arm's reach of rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to be rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folk prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and the ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Claire, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Kidoo! Before any of that, I need to earn some rank points. I'm not ready for a promotion match. Fortunately. It is close tonight. Let's go ahead and trade in whatever we can with our screws. We have amassed a good amount of them. I am going the right way, right? I don't know why I felt like it was closer than this. Alright. Well, let's upgrade the Mega Shards we get. I guess that way, at the very least, we can rack them up quicker. Definitely go for the 5 upgrade. I can also max that out, too. Yeah, screw. Who needs health? I'll get health if I find 2 more screws, okay? If my Donkey Kong playthrough taught me anything, it's that health is optional. There are ways around it. Still haven't found no shiny trash. Although I haven't specifically been looking. Rubbish, not probably highest on my priority list. I know, shocking. Oh, well, there's a screw right there. The only reason why I'd even get health at this point is the fact that there's no other options. Yep, I meant to get back up on that, honestly. Because I wanted to go up on this roof. Not like that. There's a TM over on that building. I've never gotten that. I'm under suspicion that most of these Pokeballs will just respawn, but TMs most certainly do not. Ooh, a max potion. What we got here? Shadow Ball, that's a good TM. Oh, this is the place where you can get Skarmory and get maimed. Ooh, Lampets and a Mawile. There goes Skarmory right now. I wonder if you can see Skarmory from the load-in point at the ground. If so, you might be able to shiny hunt him. Thinking no. Probably have to at least be up these stairs, because he's more over in this spot. Correct? Yeah. But there are benches there. Won't be as optimal, but it could be done. Shiny Skarmory sounds interesting. That also sounds like a lot of work. Alright, we need to actually get stuff, and we also have side quests again. Let's go fight some people. Maybe get our Dragonair thinking about evolving. What's our first card? Land super effective hits with psychic moves. Well, I have one Pokemon that can get that job done. But I need a victim, and that is not the victim. However, we still have a good option for him. Grass! Just have Gengar throwing orbs at everyone. Orb. What bonus card are you going to give me? Leash plus moves. Knock out opponent using flying type moves. Okay. What do you have with you? A Gallade. Gallade, Psychic, and Fighting. Psychic's not super effective. Flying will work, though. I could lock on to him. Dang it. Fly away. Kaboom. Maybe something will be super effective. Ah, it's Scrappy. Can't use Psychic on you. Psychic's not super effective to you either. Oh, random trainers pulling up on me with the Mega? Didn't know you had that in you. You surprised me with that. Sneak up and start using bug moves. Skarmory can also do that. It's X-Scissor. I'm looking at that here. Who's going to jump me? Actually, that's not bad. However, I need to be able to target it. There's our super effective Psychic hit. Bringing down the moon. Extra points there. Guess now being a sneaky bug is our next best option. This is one of these dumb places where you need to get up top to find other trainers, ain't it? There's 2 colorful screws I haven't gotten. Fudge. Ooh, I thought I overshot it that time. Sneak up and start battles using grass. Well, Gengar can do that. Whoopsie daisy. I can't actually get to the top from there, though. Can I? Man, that's some crazy scaffolding. Why do we have to have that in a battle zone? Why can't we just have big area where we can find people without having to climb? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to hit you with grass. No, you just saw the shadow of a Gengar. Nothing more. Come on, lock onto him. Why can't I lock onto him? Seriously, come on. I wish I could free aim my move. Do it. Not super effective, but it'll hurt. I guess we need our plus moves or whatever. of those are worth quite a bit. Let's not waste it. There's an elevator. Much prefer that than having to go up scaffolding. Why do you have to be walking this way? Choose a different direction, lady. No one's over here. Just a talking bush. And a steel bird. Do not pay attention to the shark fin sticking out of the pot. She's paying attention, Skarmory! That's what you get for being too smart and investigating the bush with the shark fin. You should have just let it go. All of these are completable. I don't want to replace them. Heracross. Man, why can't it be I need to hit you with a flying move? None of these are great. Oh well, we can start at a disadvantage. Gengar. Buddy. Pal. A little to the left. Wow, that killed him and it wasn't even very effective. Yeah, you thought you could win. You thought you had the advantage. And you did hurt me. Quite bad, I might add. That's okay. Ooh, Dragonair learned Outrage. Seems to be all it learns is, dragon moves. X-Scissor. Have another X-Scissor. Well, actually, I don't think I need the plus moves anymore. I just need the sneaking. Grass Sneak. Wyvern. Wyvern gets stoned. I still need 2 sneaks. Get some pretty big points. Did I just manifest in front of me? Why does everything want grass? I need something that's weak to grass? That's a lot of points, too. I don't like it. Dragonair's not weak to grass. Lucario's not weak to grass. Can you turn around, though? I'll still shove a grass ball up your Lucario's behind to get one of my tasks gone. Thank you for looking the other way. I appreciate your compliance in this endeavor. And he died for it. What happened to my Sludge Wave? He, like, started to cast it and then was just like, you know what? Nah. I'm good, bruh. Alright, bug moves will be next. Just landing fairy-type moves. I do have a couple that can do that. Dawn is already approaching? Get him, Skarmory. Abalog. You went into a very inconvenient spot for me to hit you now. I hope you know that. That's another good amount of points. I guess I was messing around a little bit at the beginning of this night. How about a coffee? Why, thank you. I prefer a bit of tea, but it still heals my team. How do I get down from here? Guess the only way is to fall. Well, that's a good target for a fairy, but he's looking right at me. It's also a good target for grass. That's better. Come on. Walk on. Have another water Pokemon. That's not water. That's not water at all. Fairy ain't good against you either. I just thought I could get a fairy move off. Need more things to take grass hits to the face. Whole nother area over there, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get to that side of the map. I must be through all that scaffolding nonsense. I can't actually reach them like this. Nope, not even like that. I don't like this battle arena. Yeah. Ain't nothing I can hit that's super effective on that. Burn opposing Pokemon? I don't even have a fire move. This is going to be resisted, but still, you lived, you died. I'm sorry. That's pathetic. You too? Mikada, your move blasts are too much. I can't handle it. One more opponent that I can Moonblast. Go ahead, see me. I'm running out of time. Malamar. That worked out. Send something out that can get hurt by grass. Hey, you're a pretty agreeable chap, aren't you? I at least got a little bit more. Pretty close. For a very late start to this. This whole time Gengar never D-Mega evolved either. Slap on some money. I bought all those performance enhancers for Dragonair, only to find out it had max HP. Oops. I'm sure that went to a good cause. Let's see what's over here. Oh. There's been quite a stir in the Pumpkaboo fan community over the recent discovery of an alpha Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo used to be assorted based on their size, small, average, large, or super size. However, it's come to light that the difference between them goes beyond just size. So now they are called small, medium, large, and jumbo variety. Don't you think the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. I want to see if they really are different, so I've been collecting Pumpkaboo varieties. but I haven't had any luck finding the largest, the jumbo variety. They're said to appear at night in Wild Zone 15. Please, I need you to catch a jumbo variety pumpkaboo. So, an alpha pumpkaboo. Oh, there's one more thing. Please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. Oh. It's hard to determine what variety it is when it's alpha-sized. I think I hate you. So, here at night. Your quest is going on the backlog, lady. You're too demanding. How about whoever's over here? Another court battle? Haven't had one of them in a while. I want to be artistic in all things, even Pokemon battles. Yeah. Okay, I don't like that look in her eye. I think she's a bit tweaked. Well... let's go. I think this lady needs to settle down. Alright. Don't use my brother against me. Why did you get to fire yours faster? Oh, I got a good matchup for you. Raichu. Don't you self-destruct on me. And then you throw garbage at me? Oh my god. Run away. Is that what your team is? Everyone just blows up? Yeah. Well, I'm just digging away. Blow yourself up. Oh, you use Power Whip. Okay. You confuse me now, lady. Kaboom! Self-destruct explosion. I faced a trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we got before a battle." Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it really meant to give a battle our all. But don't you worry. The first place I go after every battle is a Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in a fleeting battle, and healing to bring out our resilience. This is indeed our style. You're crazy, lady. You're crazy. Get some help. Ugh. It's people. Alright, let's go to that one. Definitely need to heal. Whew. What's the closest I can get to there? Depends on what entrance this puts me by, I guess. Same as the cafe. Oh well. How much do I get out of this stuff now? 7, just from that little pile. Yeah, I'll be overflowing in Mega Shards now. Who is over here? And what do they want? This is terrible! My Whirlipede is out of control. It's whirling all over the place. It might run into someone or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Please, I need you to battle my Whirlipede and end its rolling rampage. This sounds like a you problem. Where do you even go? Alright, buddy. It's blame your trainer. I gotta put you down. Them's the rules. Thank goodness it finally stopped. What were you thinking letting Whirlypede run wild through the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of Wild Zone so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting your Whirlypede run amok like that, it's going to make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? No, not at all. Whirlypede just suddenly started rolling and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. Whether you meant it or not, it makes trouble for us when the Pokemon act dangerously out in public. I think the Fist of Justice needs to help teach you a lesson. Teach me a lesson? Okay, but I'd rather not do anything painful or scary. First off, you need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlypede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will only obey you as long as they have a high enough Royale rank, but if that's not the case, you should train with the Fist of Justice so that you're able to stop Whirlypede on your own. Have I made myself clear? Yes, understood. Wait, does this mean I'll be training under Ivor? That Ivor? That sounds just as painful and scary as being mowed down by my Whirlypede. Just be grateful it's not dead. Alright. Well, 15. There's a cafe here I could use to respawn things too. There's some benches to make it night. There's something wrong with my mic. I don't show anything showing up in particular. Alright, lady. Hey, it's not nighttime, and here's Pumpkaboos. It's a ball. Is a Riku ball better? It is. I don't think any of you are going to be jumbo size. Well, that is peculiar. Ah. How does it sound now? I think I may have seen what the problem was. Say more things. My computer did have it set to default instead of the actual device, so that may have been what was going on. I didn't mean to hit you with that ball. Yeah, that's what the problem was. I don't know why OBS all of a sudden decides, you know what, we're going to switch off of what you've always been using. None of you look jumbo-sized to me. You definitely are particularly small, my friend. I've been doing okay. So a bit of a late start for me today, but still managed to get on. How have you been doing? You don't have the desired Pokemon. Okay, well, the box will at least tell me that I'm a failure. Thank you. So I need a quick way to respawn these people, which I guess a quicker way to do that than this. Probably going to need more repeat balls for this garbage. Don't feel like you're big enough either. Or maybe they truly only do come out at night. I wish I could use this cafe as a place to set it to nighttime. Where's a bench when you need it? Somebody? I require a bench! Oh, did you hit like a really key story part in it or something? Yeah, the story in it seems really interesting. I'd be interested to play it myself, but it seems a mite graphic for my kid, unfortunately. I gotta somehow get around to it. There's not a single bench anywhere in this vicinity. What about in here? Bench. Bench. Just poison piles of garbage. Fantastic. Ah. Well, there's a bench right in here. Don't mind me, everyone. Don't murder me. I'm just here to sit at the bench. That's true. She has watched me play through Elden Ring when she was younger. Okay, everybody, calm down. I have only come to find a very large boy, Pumpkaboo. That one may qualify. I don't know, you look big too. Guess the bigger ones do come out at night. Anyone else? No, Gorgeist, you don't count. You're cheating. Seems to be the only ones that have spawned currently. Get in the ball. I think I've caught bigger than you. That's good. Have you been getting more live viewers or just your follower count? I don't know, lady. I don't know. The box is telling me no, I'm still a failure. I hate your quest, and I hate your face. Ugh. Do a couple respawns here. How am I supposed to know when I see a jumbo? Well, that's an alpha. She said I can't use that. Correct. That is definitely the most difficult thing. How big are you? Get in the ball. Because I've had followers for a long time. Granted, they are all probably bots. Save for maybe 5. I need you all to, like, line up next to each other so I can be like, yeah, that's the biggest. You. Maybe you. What about you? I need more repeat balls. I'm certainly glad you've been getting more people tuning into you, man. Is definitely exciting for sure. Did you get your mic working as well? Hey, as long as things work out for you, man, that's the important part. Wait, no, this is the Stone Emporium. I need the Pokeball Boutique. Wait, is there no repeat balls? Oh no, I'm just blind. What a surprise. Area 15. What am I going to do with all these leftover pumpkins? I'm going to turn them all into pumpkin pie. I don't know what your size is. Getting the ball. Any other pumpkins? Pumpkins? No one seems to want to be spawning. Yes, I know you all want me dead, but I'm going to leisurely sit on this bench in front of all of you, and you'll do nothing as the morning comes. And you're going to like it. I still don't see more pumpkins. Why has everyone gotta be so hangry here? Yeah, OBS can do some finicky things like what it just did with my mic right now, and I would have had no idea had someone not told me. There's a pumpkin. Get in the ball. You too. Any more pumpkin? Bayonet, stand down. Yeah. Lady, have I caught a big enough pumpkin for you yet? Gosh darn it. Caught how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 pumpkins, and none of them are big enough for you. It is nighttime at Wild Zone 15. Ugh! Some of these missions. Oh, I've got something over here. Alright, well, let's go see what's over here. Yes, it is an actual pumpkin Pokemon. It's part ghost. It's a haunted pumpkin. Okay, it ain't in you guys' dumb dojo, whatever this quest is. I got a nice shiny pink pool noodle. It's pink and large. Well, get out of the way, rocks. And someday it'll evolve into a glorious pickle knight. I'll get to the roof from here. Looks like I can. Or maybe I cannot, because I cannot jump this slight gap. Oh wait, there's an elevator over there. All that effort and I'm just blind. In the middle of the week, I did get a stream out, and I got revenge on Grohl, which was a boss that was giving me a heck of a time. And I upgraded my poker yet another level. So things are still going on there. It's just that I had a, puke boss? Yeah, kinda. I think that's a good way to call him. It's just I got a late start today, so I figured I would just get the Pokemon going. Tomorrow I'll do some Silk Song earlier. Arbiter, get out of here. Get in the ball. I already forgot what I'm doing. I'm here looking for a mission. I beat it by feeding it bombs every time it went to try to eat me. Until I ran out of bombs, and then he was almost dead. Thank goodness it was a photo finish there for sure. What do you want, lady? Oh, you're not a lady. Or are you? I guess you are. Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to dark moves and Ghost-type moves. Do you know what that means? Yeah? In a battle between ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. So let's say we have a battle to decide which of us is the superior ghost type user. As long as I can use my Gengar. Are you going to make me redo my whole team? I have Gengar right here, see? I hate you. Alright. If I can't win with a singular ghost type against however many you have, well, then I guess that's a problem for later me. Because I only carry one. Trevenant. Why are we around this stupid thing? Wargeist. Ooh, good thing I got it before it disappeared. I do not do the TikToks. I had a completely separate idea and channel on there. But I was doing that with a buddy, and he was not able to continue due to life. So it's on hiatus. We were doing these short, funny skits of pretending to be an emergency helpline for a world where Pokemon really existed. Because when you think about it, if these things were in the real life, there'd be a lot of emergencies being called in. Yes, I beat all of your ghost types with one Pokemon. I need you to calm down, give me your money, and leave me be. Thank you. Alright. I gotta fix my whole team because of this lady. Now maybe a pumpkin will have spawned. Exactly. So they were just like little text scripts that we would read off and put up words to. It was called Poke Emergencies. I was quite fond of it and was having a lot of fun with it personally. That was about the time he moved quite far away, so things got more difficult. Oh, you look a little bit on the bigger side, maybe. You definitely are on the bigger side, but you're cheating. What about you? That's not who I wanted to throw that at. Not you either. Did I get one big enough now? How many pumpkins does it take to get a jumbo pumpkin? Maybe it is really big and I was glaringly noticed. Like that one looks really big. Maybe that's it. Or I'm delusional because I'm sick of catching pumpkins. That's gotta be it. That looks bigger than her biggest one there. Oh, thank goodness. Here. Oh, I see. I've heard from some of the bigger streamers that I watch consistently, and they tried the TikTok thing, and they said it didn't really help or anything. They said lots of people will jump on and look, but then they just leave. You don't get anyone long-standing or staying with you, so I just figured I might as well ignore it. If anything, I should probably dual stream onto YouTube or something. Okay, lady, you better give me something nice for this. Just Seeds of Mastery and Rare Candy. I want my pumpkin back. Actually, no, I don't. I don't care. I lied. I do need a few more points to rank up. So, let's try to spend a little bit of the night over there. Yeah, that would be the hope. My only poison-type Pokemon is hurting. Oh wait, Dragonair's ready to turn into a pickle now? Alright. I kind of hate to transform it, because I think it looks a lot better like this, but the time has come for Pickle Knight to be born. Behold him in his pickly glory. I probably would have just broke my hip or something. Alright, Pickle Knight. Your duty is to Mega Evolve. Because you redeem yourself once you Mega Evolve. Get it, Gengar. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, that was an all-fairy team. No chance for the new Pickle Knight to make his debut. Fighting type moves? I don't have a single fighting type Pokemon. Oh, here we go. No, 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 no. Don't pay attention to me. No. Don't pay attention to the Mega Evolving Pickle Knight that has now turned blue. You don't have to worry about it. Dang it. You worried about it. Can you lock on an attack, please? No, no Moonblast. Oh, you're an all-dragon trainer Pokemon guy, aren't you? But I am the superior Dragon Master. Because I have one dragon. Give me your money. That begs the question. Can the legendary Dragonite learn any better moves now? Outrage has a lot more power. A lot more cooldown, and I get confused. Rock Slide is physical. That'd be good coverage. Ooh, but Ice Punch. Ice Punch sounds like a really good idea. The only physical flying move I have is Aerial Ace. Not exactly the best. Give him all the punches. Fly is physical, and it's a way to run away. Yeah, I think I like that. Over extreme speed at him, though, that's the question. It's not Stab's extreme speed, so I'm gonna go with Fly. Oh, look at that, land super effective flying hits. Well, it's not going to be that Scyther, that's for sure. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Dang it, I can't sneak up on no one. No problem, I'm happy that you just dropped by to say hi. You have a good rest of your night. Maybe I'll catch you tomorrow when I'm on earlier. Earthquake it! Good. Almost there. Immediately knock out unaware opponents. That's what I'm trying to do, but everyone sees me. Couldn't be that I'm going around with a giant dragon or something, right? Who would ever see this giant pickle coming at them? Boom! That's like a meteor impact. Kablam! Stab fly coming from a Dragonite. Oh, we're so close. One more super effective flying move and we're golden. That is not a flying Pokemon, or a Pokemon weak to flying. However, we can Dragon Rush it. Guitar. Whoops, that ain't the move I meant to use. I'm used to having Ice Punch on that button. And a Dragonair. My weak previous form. Punch it in the face. And just like that, we are good to rank up now. To get to rank A. Sneak up. It's nearing daybreak. I can get a little more money than so be it. Who sees me and where? That's a Sligo. Kablamo. There's absolutely no need for me to do this, but I just much enjoy shiny Mega Dragonite. That's probably going to be it for this night. Money, money, money. That's a Trampa. That's not weak to flying either. Wow, you're tough. You lived that. That might be Reflect that you put up. I didn't pay attention. Ah, that's what I need. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Yes! Extra money. Come on, come down here. Well, I guess that still works. Lamar, Psychic and Dark. Let's play rough. Yeah, my Raichu's got coverage now. Look at that, an extra 337 medals. That's a nice little extra boost of money I wouldn't have had otherwise. Right at the last second. Little bit of money. Okay, now what was I actually supposed to do? Talk to Emma? Alright, Emma. Feel like I haven't seen you in this store in quite a while now. Alright? Hey, Mimi, doing okay? Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Claire's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Yup. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. You dare doubt my greatness? After all this? Emma, how many tasks have I performed for you? Emma stayed out of ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But yeah, I know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Can't honestly remember her story from back in X and Y. Ampharos, we're having a good old-fashioned electric off, are we? My Raichu's favorite thing. Yeah, we are the superior electric rodent. Dig again! Dang. Got dynamic punched. I don't know how big of a deal that actually is, though. Surf! Surf didn't work! Because of the dang light screen! Okay, we might have to bow out of Lucario. Goodbye. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Want to make the giant wiggly noodle, huh? Ah, very well. I will face you with my Mega as well. Would you let me Mega Evolve? You're being very rude. Behold. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare, old organization that tried to destroy everything? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's just reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry out their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would she know? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Claire. Okay. It's always me anyway. No one healed me after battle, too. Fix me up, Nurse Joy. You're the only one I can rely on. And to the lab. We haven't been to the lab since we first got conscripted there. She's actually in the director's office. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. She's always in a good mood. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I need to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who is in Team Flare. Team Flare. Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who would react badly if they heard the words Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all that, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, don't mean to sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off the skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale, but if you really gotta know, you might want to try Nuevo Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Hey, I have gone through a lot of it just haphazardly, so someday I'll complete it. Not today. So, more stuff popped up. Just 2, though, so I guess that's manageable. I want to go this way, I think. Yep. Not you. Another punk, huh? Well, if it ain't the kid from Team MZ, you got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will ya? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Okay. Come talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle, MZ Grunt. I'm not a grunt like you. Then buckle up. My will is hard as steel, you hear? Yeah, you use steel Pokemon. Hexadrill! I've had many a people try to kill my Raichu with an Hexadrill. Don't think it'll be that easy. No. Raichu always wins in a 1v1 like that. You're not Raichu. Dig, 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 dig. Aw, I thought I could dig away in time. That's my own bad. Right there, smack dab in the center of those two. Even a charm wasn't enough to prevent you from that earthquake happening. I need to really change Tyranitar to Fire Punch now. Hey, buddy. Some things can only be learned through battle. Now I know what a real steely trainer looks like. Lay your butt. You know, you're alright. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle. Let me tell you a little secret. Steel can't be poisoned. No duh. See, that's true even for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Felipe was awed by an even younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is that he's charismatic, charming, downright intoxicating. And that's rad, but it can work against him too. So Felipe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbeau. None of this is high-stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second-in-command is such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. Thanks for the battle, and for listening to me prattle on. But steel can be poisoned by the right type. Yeah. Can't remember what the ability is, but there's an ability that they can have. Corrosion? Is that it? Is that what I'm thinking of? I know Salazzle could have it, because my buddy, the Russell, very much wanted one that had the ability to poison even steel types. And our other one is just right over here. What do you want, lady? Just staring at me, menacingly. Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? What are you talking about? This lady's weird, Thor. There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who lived in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. I don't like you. do have a Starmie, though it's very underleveled. Somewhere in all this mess. Buried deep, deep down. Somewhere. There it is! Haha! Starmie! There ain't no one I really want in place of it. I guess psychic coverage, at least. I mean, hopefully I just don't have to battle with it. That's the important thing. If I do have to battle with it, I'm going to be screwed. It is hazy here. Boy, listen to all that purr in this cat! Mm. No wait, she is over here. Alright, you bunch of weirdos. What is going to happen to me? I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. Let us begin. It is time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. So are you trying to call down a meteor? Louder, everyone! Star? Or is this some primordial being? We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmie still dwelling among the stars. Star. Yeah, just turn around and run away, buddy. Oh, look, a shooting star. Seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Yeah, there's a meteor Pokemon that does that. Eviolite? That could be potentially good for some kind of online battle. That's not bad at all. Thank goodness I didn't have to try to fight with it. Because that would have ended bad. Whoops. Boy, Dragonite's still not even level 60. He's so far behind, but he keeps up just fine. Or she keeps up just fine, I should say. What new move did you think of? Just see Hurricane, Hyper Beam, and Outrage. I don't see anything new here. Except Thunder Punch. Which the punches are good. Quick cooldowns, quick coverage. Air Slash. Oh, Air Slap. I need Air Cutter is the physical one. That would definitely be better. Okay, do the food truck. Got a little bit more time in me today. Drink our coffee. No, what are you up to? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nuevo Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nuevo.
Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. Got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it at all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nuevo. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nuevo Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. I mean, I always knew you guys were at least ex-Team Flare grunts or something. Okay. So over this way, right? Boarded up cafe. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander's Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nuevo. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? For the most part. What can an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grisel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nuevo. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grisel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grisel the battle she desires? Doesn't matter what you see, bro, you're still gonna get trounced. But before that, mine. Fight me. Okay. Gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. She's so pleasant. Talonflame. Oh. Ah, I'm not really leading with who I thought I was. That's unfortunate. Let's switch to who I meant to lead with. Hammer up. Surf it. Oh, come on. That's just wrong. Why does everyone have Protect at the ready? I don't acknowledge that hit. You can have that one. Ooh. That's a problematic Pokemon. I've got to win this battle. Can't let anyone stand in our way. Here comes a Mega Pyroar. Is there a female version or is it male only? Okie dokie. Don't know how I feel about that one. It's not terrible, I guess. Just got a bigger mane, though. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. Expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's a time for a little coffee break. Voila! 1 Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nuevo Cafe. All of a sudden, they turned into that. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. We wish to create a world of eternal beauty, even if it means destroying said world. That's what it boiled down to last time. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what fills the Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. Yes, to bring back his Pokemon to life. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now, it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Claire, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Just slowly putts out of the way. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active, and it was down there we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander's lab was designed to be a labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Right, because I haven't been jumped by a million Pokemon before. I only created the weapon to revive Floette, end a war, and take the lives of many Pokemon. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Why is it just lying around? Letter A on the console. Well, I don't know if I have the time to go through however long this is going to be. Ooh, shiny. Hear a sad meowing. Houndoom, huh? Ow. It's rude of you. Couldn't get to Ultra Balls fast enough. Got teleporters, but are they live? Do they work? Does this work? Do it. Everyone knows if there's a switch, you must pull it. Okay, so now the warp panels do work. Where's this put me? I think since this place was precious to you guys, you would have kept it in better shape. Well, there's Lab Card A. Have I caught one of you? Eh. Always can be part of research. Dark Pulse. There's a nice TM to have. Alright, well. I know there was that door that had that on it previously. How fast is that Houndoom going to respawn? Is this just a dead end? With an item? A Dawn Stone? Dawn Stone. I think I need that for Gallade. But you can just buy all these anyway. That one still isn't working. But now we can get in here. Mine. What sees me? Noiver? Oh. What are you doing up there? Get in the ball. Go for the big one. I used the wrong move. Have I caught a Houndour? I have. I don't know what I caught and what I haven't caught. I just shoved things in balls. Need a B for that one. Turn on the switch. Came up for more research right now, but I'm in the middle of this, Mabel. Control yourself, woman. Rare candy, XP, dead end. That looks like a key card there. Not seeming too mazy, honestly. Just seems to be pretty straightforward. Yeah, this ain't where I need to be, though. Let's head back out. Oh, that's the elevator. That elevator would have led down to where Yveltal / Xerneas was being kept, I think, if I remember correctly. But they shouldn't be there anymore. Oh, look at that. There's a Beldum. Jeez, even with an Ultra Ball. Catching you guys is going to be a pain, but it looks like you're just regular spawns here. I've got max catch charm and used an Ultra Ball, and they just were like, yeah, no, we don't care. Go murder the poor little Electrike, so don't get in the way. How did you miss? Tell me. Right. I don't know what was missing there. More power on. Earthquake it. Get the ball. More panel there. Item in here. Maximum Revivium. I was expecting their base to be staffed and still operational, since they knew it was here and they bought it. If it's only been 5 years, what happened to the champion of back then that stopped all this? Don't really want to deal with Alpha. Will if I must. See, right? Yeah. How many consoles do you gotta unlock? Oh. Thought you were being sneaky up there, but I'm privy to your ways now. Probably gonna have to deal with the snake room eventually. Probably now. Because all of that seemed to be a dead end. That was some pretty good damage. Well, I thought, Snake. Stay in the ball and like it. Okay, I may have genuinely missed a turn or something then. Oh, no. I'm just blind. No big surprise. Oh, shush, Thor. Ooh, Aegis Slash. Oh, this thing's actually guarding. That is a bit problematic. T-Tar's a little bit hurt from going through here. Can't catch any of them, huh? That's okay. Still no match for my T-Tar. Who's going bowing back there, cats? That was an odd sound that I heard. Hey, no fighting. What's happening? Bubby, are you blocking the restroom? Other people have to use the restroom, buddy. Come on. I don't need you to come out of there. Come find another place to lay, please. Oh, Bubby. Oh, there you go. Good boy. Ugh. The elderly cat's acting weird again. What does this button do? It looks like it says you shouldn't do it. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosinge. Bubby, you're the one doing it to yourself. Yes, the energy-absorbing rocks. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Just like a mini dungeon. You can now use the elevator. I don't know which floor I'm supposed to go to. No one told me nothing. Oh, I guess it does say go to floor 3. But I got a piece of candy, so who's laughing now? Pretty dark in here. Use a light switch. Ah, there we go. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System reboot. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Guess I'm gonna have to review them all. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designated to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. Oh, Elsa. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death, the power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Thor, can you stop ringing over there? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zit! Who's that good boy? Have you learned the secrets of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet, this place does bring back some. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. You're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in the Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander's cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham, and with AZ, then do what must be done. Yeah, but AZ spent these literal millennium repenting and regretting his actions. He knows what he did was a mistake. He don't make any claim otherwise. Did you see Lysander? Yep. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Claire, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's floette and give her to me. Why would I do that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too bear pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nuevo Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios's people. We understood this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It is time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. And you're the one that needs to wield Floette? I don't think so, buddy. That's my job. For an amount of time, we can probably get through this next part of deposition. What's up? You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, hey, Claire, did you manage to find Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nuevo, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nuevo Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you can tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Claire, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yep. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many people or Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives they'd known. and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and wandered alone for 3,000 years. Kiruru. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos, and this I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Anj is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Anj to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Anj after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Anj, the tower's emitting excessive amounts of Mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Anj and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to the rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Anj. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Claire, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta go beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. I knew I could count on you, Claire. Whatever Grisham's and the Team Flare Nuevo's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. But don't I... Ain't I supposed to take Floette? Well, I think I'll end it there. We're still kicking off chains of story stuff going on here, so I don't want to get caught in too much more because I need to end it for the night. That was some good progress. We'll pick it up later or tomorrow. Oh, might even finish the game. Oh, and hopefully I get enough sleep that I can stop yawning. Alright, anyone that dropped by, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. You have a great rest of your day, and bye!